Okay, welcome to another session in this series. In this session, we are going to solve question number 19 because in the previous session, we ended on question number 18. So here, we're going to start with question number 19. Cool. The question says factorize 21x squared minus 4x minus 1. We've done this several times, so by now it should be easy, right? What you do is you multiply the coefficient of x by this constant right here. So 21 by negative 1 is what? Negative 21. So we're going to be working with negative 21, right? So negative 21. Now we need to find two factors such that when we multiply them, we get negative 21. And then those same two factors, when we add them, we get negative 4. Can you think of any factor like that? Think about it and see if you can get it. So the factors are negative 7 and positive 3. The factors are negative 7 and positive 3. How? Look at it. If you multiply negative 7 and 3, you get negative 21. When we add negative 7 and 3, you get negative 4, which is the coefficient of x, right? Okay, so now let's solve our question. We just need to expand it and then we get it, right? We have 21x squared minus 7x plus 3x minus 1. So this expression right here is the same as this expression, right? It's the same as this expression because negative 7 plus 3 is the same as negative 4x, the same thing, right? So we can group this is easy to group because this side is positive. It won't affect here, right? Okay, so let's go. Let's factor out. We have x as a common factor here, and also 7 is a common factor because 7 goes into 21 perfectly 3 times, right? So let's do that. So we have 7 out of the brackets and then also x. Then 7 goes into 21 how many times? 3. So we have 3, and then x, what cancel one of the x here, so we have 3x, right? So 3x minus 7x cancels 7x, we have about 3x minus 1. Okay, so we have 3x minus 1 plus 3x minus 1. 3x minus 1, right? Okay, now looking at this expression, what factor is common to this expression, to these two expressions? You have 3x minus 1 here, you also have 3x minus 1 here. So since it's common, we can factor it outside the brackets, right? Cool. Let's go and we do that. So let's factor 3x minus 1. So if we factor 3x minus 1 out, we're left with what? 7. So 7x plus, and here when we factor 3x minus 1 out here, what do we have? We have 1 because this is the same as 1 times 3x minus 1, right? So we have 7x plus 1, right? So let's do 7x. This is in the bracket. 7x plus 1. So this is our solution. So we have 7x plus 1 and 3x minus 1. 7x plus 1, 3x minus 1. So this is our answer. B is our answer. Cool, let's go to question number 19. Question number 20. It says a certain number x is multiplied by 5. So let's write it down. 5 times a certain number, which is what? X. So this is our first multiple number 1. And then it says another number that is 6 less than x. 6 less than x means x minus 6. It's also multiplied by 5. Okay, so this expression is also multiplied by what? 5. Times 5. Right? This is our second multiple. Okay. It says, by how much is the first product greater than the second? Okay, so what they want us to do is what? Find the difference between this and this. So this is our first product. So we subtract the second product from the first product. And then we know that 5 times x is the same as what? 5x. So instead of writing it like this, let's write 5x, right? So let's write 5x. Right, 5x. So we need to subtract 1 minus 2, right? 1 minus 2. So that is 5x minus, into bracket, 5x minus 6. Because this is a bracket on its own, right? So if we expand this, what do we get? You have, into bracket, 5x minus 30, right? And here we have 5x minus. So now let's expand this and simplify. 5x minus 5x, we can what? This, be careful, because this is in brackets. This negative will affect this negative, right? So let's write it down. We have 5x minus 5x, and then when we have minus, becomes what? Positive. We have plus 30. So this 5x minus 5x is 0. So we are left with what? 30. So our answer is 30. Our answer is 30. Do you have 30 here? Yes, we have 30 here, which is D. So we circle D. We circle D. All right, that's question number 20. Let's move on to question number 21. Okay, so I think we'll have to postpone these questions to the next session. All right, thank you very much. See you again next time. Bye.